Whew. I wonder if the... I think it's a bit too loud. What am I thinking? Wave. El gato wave. El gato wave. A wave. So I'm going to lower mine. I'm going to increase the one like that. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. I don't think so. 7 more minutes. Welcome in. Knight of Crimson is getting ready. He'll be joining in a bit. But can you hear me? Or can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just that I don't have it in the stage. I'll have to add it to the stage. I was kind of wondering, how are you, Dan? Welcome in. Yeah, because we're using StreamYard and you can add like certain sources to the stage. And right now, what I'm hearing is one of the iconic Kingdom Hearts songs. And there's a timer. So I can just add it to the stage and you should be able to hear the audio now. There. But it's a bit low, right? I think I need to increase the volume on your side. I think I need to increase the volume. No, you don't seem to be hearing that. So let me just fix it. No, you don't seem to be. Sorry. How do I fix that? Manage layouts? No. Sorry, let me just search for it. Browser audio. Oh wait, I think I know what it is. Wait. I think I know what it is. So screen share. Yeah, and I have to. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Is it the deep dive? I think so. Be careful sharing screen audio if you have a guest. They will hear them themselves? Okay, that's shitty. You should be able to hear the audio now. Yeah, is it okay? Hello, Silver, welcome in. Welcome, everybody. I don't hear anything. I think you hear now. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. I can't really see your comments. They're like super small. I'm gonna put it big. Hi, Quicksilver. Welcome in. All right. Well, welcome to today. I don't have Fuecoco. Fuecoco's not here with me. Today we have a Heartless. This is one of the Heartless that I got with my Kingdom Hearts 2 Collector's Edition. I also have my little Keyblade here. Here's my Keyblade. I am a Kingdom Hearts fan, okay? You guys don't know, but I am. But I think my Knight of Crimson is more than me, honestly. I think that he knows. Like, if you have any lore questions about Kingdom Hearts, which is very complex, by the way, you can ask him. Like, he's really into Kingdom Hearts more than I am. He has been playing the games on his channel, by the way. I can't sit the Heartless. Dude. No, it's not sitting. It's not sitting. We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes more. All right. So there were a few announcements already for Kingdom Hearts, by the way. We are very happy that Coco is going to be featured on Kingdom Hearts 4. So yeah, we're getting Coco. Yes, that's super amazing. And then we're also getting an animated series or an animation that's inspired by the games, but these are going to be completely different characters. Nomura was not able to share a lot of details. It's more like just wait and use your imagination and whatever you like. But yeah. Yeah, this is a Heartless. So you'll see them. This is a Heartless. I have a plushie of a Heartless. But I need to stop showing you guys because it's very hard for me to make it sit down. It's too big. There you go. I'm gonna check on Night of Crimson. He should be in a few. Night of Crimson has landed.
Yes. The only thing is that I'm listening to the TV there, but I have one headphone for the TV and one headphone for the streaming.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the cam works or not, but it's
working. Yeah, we can see you. And I added the audio, and you can hear the audio as well. So you'll be hearing double. You'll be hearing the television as well as the stream. So it's going to be a bit annoying. Yeah, so we have 1 minute. Yeah, I was just telling... I was just sharing like the news that we got a trailer for Coco. That Coco is joining the roster of worlds that we're going to be able to visit. And the new anime? Is it going to be an anime?
Yeah, an anime series.
Anime series? Yeah. And for Coco probably is sad, but I have the Heartless today. Look. Okay, yeah. Coco's gonna be upset. Do you have any expectations for this? Or not really?
I want to see a new trailer and a release date.
They gave us an approximate within the Coco trailer. It's gonna be late 2027, and it's gonna be releasing on every console, every single console out there. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Oh, and it was announced that Kingdom Hearts is a multi-billion or million franchise.
Company?
Yeah.
It's a franchise? Okay.
Yeah. It's not sitting. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Just gotta put it down here, I guess.
Stream starts soon.
Stream starts soon! Yay! Meme reactions? Yeah, he's an expert on doing meme reactions. He'll do that. Well, sit back and enjoy. Grab your popcorn. Get ready. We are ready to react. Well, this is going to be a panel that is happening right now on D23. So for those of you that don't know, every 2 years we get an event for Disney fans. That's why it's D23. And usually we weren't getting a lot of Kingdom Hearts announcements, but because Kingdom Hearts has been kind of in the shadows for a bit, it's kind of a franchise that Nintendo was slowly kind of embracing, and now we're getting a lot more for Kingdom Hearts, which is great. So we're happy to see this, honestly, like slowly they have been adding more, because I feel that in Japan was a bit more than over across the sea. Even though there are a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans here. And also, it's the 25th anniversary. So, yeah, 25 years ago, we got to play the first Kingdom Hearts. So, it has been a while.
I wonder if they're getting ready on the panel. I wonder how big the room is, because I know that it was gonna be on a different stage than the main one. So I don't know how packed it's gonna be. Or, I mean, it's the Anaheim Convention Center. It has different levels. So I think that the main stage
I've never
is
been
like
to the Anaheim Convention Center.
Oh, I've been for WonderCon. But yeah, you have like 3 floors, and they have rooms in all the floors, and they have like a large exhibition hall, but it's only one, and it's not that well. It's the size of the base, and also you have like a main stage. But since you have like what do you call it, las gradas, like in a coliseum kind of style, so it is big. You keep going down. If you go from the upper levels, you can access the main room from the upper levels. Say this stream soon, but I don't see anything happening.
I'll be hugging the Heartless the entire time, because I cannot make it to get still.
Huh. Let me check my channel just to make sure.
Yeah, you should be live on your channel too. We're currently at 7 people watching right now.
Do the same comments from that one can be seen here?
Yes. On StreamYard, yes.
Okay.
Nothing yet. What is happening? I guess it's more like, bear in mind that this is happening live right now as we speak, and it's on an actual venue. So yeah, technical difficulties will happen. Definitely will happen. You know what? I love the screen for the streams.
Yeah, they do have something similar to what we have on the channel.
Yeah.
They have like the background with the textures. The stream starts soon with their like font that it's like legible.
Yeah.
And their main logo in the middle. Like, there's plenty of things to learn from this kind of what do you call it, presentations.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you get to see that, and that looks interesting, because that's what Disney, Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix is doing right now. So it's cool to see that. Probably it's something that we can use as reference for future videos or future like hold screens. Smash that button, chat. That like button, chat. Smash the like button. Smash. I hope they announce a Disney instead of a Pixar world.
Yeah, because we got a Pixar world. I was saying that most likely we're gonna see Zootopia.
Most likely we're gonna see Zootopia and Kingdom Hearts 3, but I do want to see the characters from Final Fantasy back. I hope they add at least a couple of them, or if at least we can see the old masters on the trailer, if they launch a new trailer or something, because there's plenty of things that happened at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, the Remind DLC, like many things with a cool special secret ending.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The chat is like, start please now.
Oh, okay, on
the thing.
Yeah.
On the actual live stream, it's like crazy right now. It's time, please. Incredible world.
I'm gonna show you guys what I'm watching. Pero
empieza ya, por favor.
The TV there. It's waiting.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, he's in the living room. That's so funny. But do you think that they're going to be announcing things? Because I know this is the 25th anniversary, like dive deep into Kingdom Hearts, and we're going to have a lot of the voices that they basically grew up with this game, right? But I'm not sure if they're going to be doing something else in the panel, or they're going to be saving the announcements for D23 announcements instead of through this panel.
Not sure.
Let's see how many people are watching
They're
this.
taking their time.
We have 60,690 currently watching, and we're watching this on Kingdom Hearts channel. There is a channel, by the way, for Kingdom Hearts, in case you didn't know. 60 people watching the live stream. I guess it's pretty decent. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. I'm getting a trailer. Oh, no, it is the panel. I see. Okay, okay.
Hi, everybody. King Mickey. Thanks for joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders. And now, please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
What's going on, D23?
He has a weapon.
Oh.
My name is Cleo Thomas.
Aladdin?
I'm an actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23,
The jacket looks so
the
cool.
ultimate Disney fan event.
Yes.
Now, many of you here in this room or the millions watching at home on stream may recognize me as the character Zero from the Disney film Holes. Yeah.
Glory.
And not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things I absolutely loved. Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents. They took us to get the game.
Their camera is
Home,
super
we get in our
blurry.
driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
When you walk away, you don't hear me say.
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here live at D23.
I love his
celebrating
jacket.
Almost 25 years of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some noise for yourself.
Woo! Let's go.
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off?
Yes, please. You were late.
Are we ready to kick this thing off?
Yeah.
Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Good done. I'll come back here, Sit back here.
Oh, look, he has Genie in the
Next,
back.
please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Yasue.
Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Hello, D23. This is amazing.
Okay, so the
crazy.
like.
I have
from
on the
Kingdom
t-shirt with a
Hearts 4.
keyhole like that one.
Japan making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting. We're gonna have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And finally, a very big special guest.
Yes.
Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, the creator of Kingdom Hearts,
Nomura.
Tetsuya Nomura!
¿En serio? Really? They brought it? They brought it there?
Oh, look, a guy is. Oh, he's there. Glory.
What are you doing there? You should be working.
People is like, yeah.
Sign my Keyblade.
今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、ちょっと思い越しを上げてですね、数年ぶりに、ここ、やってきました。昨日実は来たんです。ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由にうろうろできる。ただ明日帰ります。楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been several years, but I finally managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh,
but now that
it
I'm
was a
finally here,
surprise.
you can say that I'm finally free.
A guy in the front is wielding a keyblade.
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice. Of course, he's going to Disneyland. It's right across the street.
So much to talk about. And I know fans here, they want to hear so much more from you three about Kingdom Hearts 4. But I would like to go back from where this all began, man. Going back in time for a moment. When the idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game? Nomura-san? Why don't we start with you?
見えないんで眼鏡どうですか
He's gonna wear his glasses.
すみません。まあキングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初はあれですね。
Tetsuya Nomura, creator director.
まあセルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外にまあ意外性のあるものということで、それを選びました。はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
While we obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
で、その後もですね、
I mean, you can tell that because
意外性のある
a lot of the designs for Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town were really on the spot.
ワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
Those were weird the first time.
Tron was one of those.
Tron,
I think for us, The Little Mermaid
Pirates
was
of the
an early
Caribbean.
pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or technology or other elements. But it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
I can hear the rapper.
The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid? What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games
like the
are
gameplay.
interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you can go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, travels the seas. But what we really wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes.
The mini games.
The mini games.
Cliffs, and that was sort of seamless sort of transition as well. And so I guess for each sort of world, I think having differences and having unique gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
I want to play the games now.
Okay.
Again.
Makes sense. I mean, the Lion King world was very different within the series.
ゲーム体験を優先しています。
I find it very interesting that the translator is actually taking notes.
先行していて、その新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういう キャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいか
It
という
just makes me
ことを重視
happy
して
that Nightmare Before Christmas was was his
So when it comes
first
to
pick.
worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが
ここの
状況的にベストだということで、今回それをチョイスしています。
And then whenever, I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world, I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall, main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be, the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
Recuérdame.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday?
Yes, we did.
I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it show it again?
Yes, let's do it. Yes.
そうですね、昨日のトレーラーなんですけども、けどもう昨日でだいたい情報は出尽くしてるんですよ。
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
すごく
So no, that's a big no.
新しいってものはないですけど、昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、元のトレーラーは4分のトレーラーになってます。本日はぜひ。
So no, you're not getting the trailers, guys. You're not. Okay.
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to a trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes. So today, to show everyone the full version.
4-minute version of the trailer. So it's a longer trailer. That was a teaser trailer, basically.
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we get to see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer! Let's go!
4 minutes of Kingdom Hearts!
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if it's 4 minutes of just Coco or something like.
Oh, I bet it's just Coco.
Gracias.
De nada.
That's me when Kingdom Hearts finally gets released.
What
Like,
happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Ernesto de la Cruz. There's a Heartless! Go, Sora! Oh!
a master of masters.
This is Quadratum.
We're seeing more. We're seeing way more.
Dark side. She's like Spider-Man now.
Behind you!
Those are Neo Shadows.
Wow! No! Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
He's gonna play guitar. He's getting his Keyblade.
So you're getting the Keyblades early this time. Usually you get the world Keyblade once you beat the world.
Once you finish, yeah.
It's showtime!
Oh, you're gonna be able to pair up with them.
This is a lot of new information. I
Mm-hmm.
better find a clue to saving Sora now. Huh?
King Mickey.
Oh, you're gonna be able to
you
use
gotta be
Mickey again.
king.
You're gonna have mini games.
It's a platformer. Oh, that's super
With
cool.
boats disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Oh,
You're gonna have.
you're gonna have
You're gonna be used. We're gonna be using Donald and Goofy separately. Whoa!
finally.
Finally!
Oh. Please don't map that to the triangle.
You're gonna have
button,
limits again.
please.
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
Whoa!
Oh, their designs are super awesome.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, Luchu!
Looking pretty good for an old coot.
Oh.
For an old coot? What do you mean?
Sigurd!
Uh-oh.
Riku!
He's back. Oh, this is our first time seeing him.
He made it.
Wow.
Sora, wake
Was
up
Kyrie?
and see.
Or Serlitzia?
It could be.
Wow.
It could be Celicia.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for giving us this amazing look at Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yep.
I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into it.
Yeah.
I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves, and that means whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feel unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes, or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity
don't map
as well.
the specials
Yeah,
with the
so
triangle
as,
button.
They're
really good at
open a
doing that.
freaking
Authenticity is
chest.
really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our
Cuckoo World.
we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles. And we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and bones, and sort of shoot it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that. And he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And so we really want to recreate that sort of essence of their identity. And so they do all this, and they also they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar. And they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool.
Piñata.
So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was. And I love the fact that probably Sora, Donald, and Goofy are gonna meet again in the world of Coco.
オリジナル作品をなぞるようにはしています。大きな脚色は行わないっていう。ただしスタジオ側からの要請があればオリジナルの内容に変えたりとかっていうことはしてます。
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney story, so we don't make major changes or reinterpretations. That said, if we do receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
Okay.
空との掛け合いの空気感とかゲームプレイでの掛け合いとか、ゲームのオリジナルの部分でキャラクターの個性が際立つようにできることを心がけています。
And so we look for ways to highlight, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとか、ワールドとの関わりっていうのは、やっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I feel to be very important here as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing to see Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters. Does everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth? Blew my mind, man.
The Colosseum.
A particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Skylight Island. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's really good for us.
It looks very
he was at the library of Scarlet Island.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey in this paper sort of world recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And when you're a paper thin Mickey, you go through the cracks on the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane, you fly around. So
you have to get creative to go through the world.
Like Paper Mario or Game & Watch.
You could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all. I enjoy it very much.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome. Looking forward to playing that. And I agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing an existing storyline. Yeah. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are
the 3D
stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
マレフィセントとかハデスとかのヴィラン系のキャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
彼女たち原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが、動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、キングダムハーツ4でもですね、ハデスとドナルド・グーフィーとの
ハデスと
面白く描けてると思いますし、マレフィセントもとても重要な役割と。
She's still in the story.
ぜひ
In Pete.
And as shown a little bit in the trailer just now, I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades.
Yes.
Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Yeah. Any Maleficent fans?
Yes.
Yeah. I love that you each have a different feeling for every world and every character. For me, Agrabah was so cool to see because Aladdin is my all-time favorite movie. So to see
I mean, we can tell, dude. We can tell. That jacket.
The other thing that I've always found fascinating are the worlds that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess
Disneyland
wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland. And
yes,
really
yes, absolutely, agree.
So really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to re-experience that in the things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics, and we use a lot of desserts. For example, there's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream. Sundays with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love them.
Oh, so there's a script. Okay.
That's why we created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream theme mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters and like horse collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Well, the Mysterious Tower was different.
It really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disney Town as this place of fantasy, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically
Whimsical.
not bound
I
by
like
the
that
rules of
word.
a real world.
Whimsical.
And beyond that, the castle and the homes surrounding it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, that the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artist to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
Okay.
だけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しいんですけども、さらに何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable. And it's also in some ways less daunting because
you need a little bit of light.
Expectation of
Can
having
barely
to
see you.
replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、こちらがちょっと考えてる新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡めやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、なかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい。
He's evolving the series.
すごいワールドがある。
He's taking the next step.
ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
It's about time.
And then when it comes to the overall game design, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
What is it?
Okay.
You didn't say what is it.
Okay.
Now I'm
excited
intrigued.
to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the Disney and
Twilight Town, Destiny Islands,
To original world,
Quadratum.
I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadratum, which is inspired by Tokyo. Just like with Disney World.
It's the one where we're going to be able to play as Mickey,
A
right?
strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought it was weird. Running around
doing research.
So I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of it. And we really wanted to use that in the game. And I think one of the things we
He's like,
really
what are you
focused
doing?
on,
I'm not running.
we
I'm
wanted
researching.
Players to be
Why do you have big shoes with you?
dynamic action because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example.
Like Spider-Man.
The power lines.
Yeah,
in Tokyo,
he was
He
doing
cannot
that.
say it, but basically it's like Spider-Man.
realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamics actions in an accelerating way. So yeah, it's very cool.
あのシナリオ段階ではまあ自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、まあ、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデアを投げてもらってもうこうやり取りを続けていって何回も繰り返して、まあそれでもどうしても自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とかもしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、まあそれはもう常に話し合って
話し合って楽しくね。はい。
そう別に揉めてないです。
They're discussing yours?
ギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っ
The translator phase being like, I don't know how to translate this.
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head. But the extent of realizing those visions is constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges. And then, in that process, there's certain
How old is
ideas
Nomura?
that, I'm not able to.
Not sure.
It's difficult to realize, or certain ideas that I really can't.
He's in his 40s, I think.
So between the team and I,
40s?
we're
Late
No.
40s.
to constantly
I
push
don't think
ourselves
so.
to find that balance.
でまあ先ほどの、ココでもそうですけど、まあ、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね、
55 years old.
55? Okay.
1970.
状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、まあより空の状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、まあそれを体感してもらうっていうことをまあ心がけてますが、まあちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに
You want to make any original story about Japan? That includes Japan?
やり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってました。はい、すごい厳しいです。
He keeps adding stuff.
For Coco as well, that was a world that we chose because we want to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances.
Oh, yes, the current Zora situation.
And so we try to always
Spoiler.
pick our roles based with theme in mind, and that's really always the
We can
forefront of
barely
our
see
approach
you
and
now,
thinking.
David Crimson.
And in
You're
order to
in the
ensure that
shadows.
the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely with the story lead within my team. Even
Well, it
before
makes
RGA
sense. It makes
Gamers
sense
today,
to
I was having
add
lots of
Coco's
discussions where she was
world
pointing out all of these
because
things,
of the
and so that's just a
circumstances.
constant part of the process.
Hi. Yes.
Yes. Hi.
One final question. Why do you think the story of Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and
Ooh.
has continuously grown in popularity?
Okay, it's a different story.
How does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary?
Because it's been transcending because it's lasted for a very long time. I mean, that's
That we're coming up to the 25th anniversary.
it keeps up to date.
Honestly, it's really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think, many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing passions and experiences with friends and family.
Way past
in
that
some cases,
already.
their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Nice. It's true. I mean, it's a really nice series. I remember playing it originally on PlayStation 2, and I lended my whole PlayStation with the game to friends just to
fans and for
have them had the same experience I had. So sharing the game, it's something that it's not like you recommend the game. You actually go and share the game with someone. That's interesting. That's interesting because that's what happens with that kind of thing. You want more people to play it. That you're actually like even giving it to them just to see their reaction or just to understand what their experience was.
They're not giving us a date.
Development is very smooth.
He just said
It's
that
not like
he
an
can
80%
guarantee
thing,
that it's
90%,
coming out in
it's a 100%
2027.
thing. So we'll be there.
Well, I mean, I think that they want to guarantee that because they want to.
And in the meantime, we have Kingdom Hearts Collection, which lets you experience the entire saga in one package, and it's available for pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again,
you want to buy it again?
If you want to buy it again, yeah, he politely said.
When do they get rid of physical media?
はい。ですね、まあともかくですね。
ですね。
もう大体っていうかもうすべて皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげで、もう皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフもずっと頑張って続けてます。
Todo el mundo se ve nada.
Yeah, so, when it comes to everyone, really support of our fans, the fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, because of the gratitude that we have
now we can
for
see
everyone
you.
who has been with us on this journey.
I want to see the screen.
25周年に関して、
all right.
さっきもね、いろいろ話してて、あれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな。
話してましたね。
来年ですで来年なんですけど、そこはちょっと混乱したんですけど、25周年に向けてですね、まだまだいろいろ計画していることもありますし、25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。
And when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is about the 30th anniversary.
Well, the 30th anniversary is closer than what you think. I mean, if they spend 25 years like this and you get a game every 5 or 10 years, like a 30th anniversary, it's fairly close, actually.
おかげでもありますけど、昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして、
Oh, yeah.
何かコメントをとすごい言われてですね、じゃあこう言おうかな、ああ言おうかなっていうとですね、それは言っちゃダメです、これ言っちゃダメですって結構止められるんで、結構何も言えないんですけど、昨日もコメント出しましたが、結構がっつり関わってやってますんで、ぜひ、アニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
And then one part of that future is actually the animated series that we're able to do. Thanks everyone.
Yep.
And in making that announcement, I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe I could talk about that. But in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet. But as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, I'm myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
It's a relief to know that Nomura is involved.
It is really, but I think it's just like kind of dumb to like showcase like the announcement of a series, but not being able to tell anything about it, and yet bringing the creator there, who they're gonna be making a lot of questions to, but not being able to tell anything.
これは言い切り
絶対めくれない。100%。
まあそれもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れません。なので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのと、まだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで4はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this is something that I talked about with Ty as well, but we announced that the game is going to be coming late 2027.
Yes.
And I saw online that some people were saying, oh, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening.
All right, late 2027. Okay.
I mean, probably they have it already like almost finished, so now they're doing like reviews, UX UI reviews.
In 2027, and all the marketing for the game has only just started.
Yep.
So I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I wonder if they're taking questions from the public.
I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all of this with us. Make some noise for our citizen panelists.
Oh, they're not taking the questions from the people. Wow. Okay.
Hey, folks alive. Gabo's in the chat.
Hey, folks alive. How are you, Gabo?
Beautiful, beautiful.
You can barely see Night of Crimson because he wants to watch the television. He doesn't want to light.
That was crazy. How y'all feeling?
We're feeling good.
But it was crazy that you didn't let people ask any questions.
First set of panelists here, man. So I'm going to bring out some more friends of mine.
Okay.
To expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're going to hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts voice talents.
Yes.
Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
So what you missed, Gabo, is that they gave us a 4-minute long video of the Coco trailer that you watched. It was really good. They added so much details on them. 4-minute long.
How's you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
They didn't bring Donald and Goofy or Mickey?
No.
Yeah, man.
It's D23, man. Bill Hader.
Man, thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat. Or the Japanese may voice a head turn or a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
Better go, team.
So she's responsible of the Kyrie's inside of me phrase.
Both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors.
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all
What you missed, Gabu, is that Tetsuya Nomura was there, actually.
He's generous, but here he's
the creator of Kingdom
fighting
Hearts
darkness.
was
there.
So
naturally, he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say them in a different
Kingdom
manner.
Hearts, and then or wait for a
And then
Kingdom
the
Hearts 4
actors
director's
bring
cut
their magic to
472
it.
by
The script changes in the
383 days
room
unlocked
so much
recorded.
because of what these guys
They
bring.
do DLCs now.
No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're going to add words, we're going to move words.
That's one of the reasons some of
change
my
them around,
friends were always kind of
and
against Kingdom Hearts
that's
because they
just to
don't
capture
really like
all
the
they're
fact that you
bringing
have to
because they
play
know these
all
characters
games in
so
order
well.
to understand the entire plot.
And
But
then there's, I want to be open to surprises.
they
I always
own
want
our
to be open to
buttons.
surprises.
We'll
I can't
continue
tell
to
you
keep
how many
buying those
times Jim
games
Cummings has made a Pete line
until we
1,000
know
times
like the
funnier with
entire
an
plot of the story.
improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing a lot of my direction. I mean, I'll be honest.
But they pretty much
of my
grew up
direction
voicing these
Haley
characters,
as Sora
right?
is just goofier.
So
really
it's kind
good
of a
at doing
second
that.
nature for them. Yeah,
Sora
it's
a
kind of a
little
second
whinier.
nature for them.
Right? And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, man. Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years,
yes,
you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever. Is that right?
It's true. Yeah, it's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording.
Oh,
jobs
he
I've
has a
ever done,
very deep voice.
Rarely
no?
have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors. But it's nice because as we
You did Hey Arnold?
sections of the game,
Yes, he did.
Sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped in my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
I've actually.
He had scenes with Christopher Lee.
Yep.
He was handsome. The wise.
Handsome
Only
the
here at
wise.
D23, man. Yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey. But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first 2 games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh, they're gonna show auditions or something?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot the merman me. Hey.
Oh, that's David.
Wow.
Oh, that's super cool. It's like a
Haley.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Nice.
Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side? What do you remember? Were there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's another challenge of the job is that Sora's just a little bit younger
True.
than me. And so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top part of your voice. Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really young me, the way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it. So that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me, it really represents like 2 really special milestones in my career. So the first one and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like, I've been a gamer my whole life. And, you know, I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing. And so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready and
That's all of us.
I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was
That is
16 or
not
17
true.
when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit. And
Spoilers, right?
It was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him.
Nice.
Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth? David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we that's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of you're defeated, So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general, the most difficult kind of emotion to kind of noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. You know, everyone kind of that comes out of you. You know, it's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
He's already laughing.
It's really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too. So it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to. I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this stream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like, everyone you've ever known is gone. It's like, that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 20 years. So make some noise with them, my guy.
That all? Come on. We only have been like less than 20 minutes in this state.
Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause.
What are they bringing?
Before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Ooh.
Hi everyone, I'm Yurino.
Sora.
Thank you for coming to D23、日本語版で、空の役を演じています入野美優です。よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が、声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも、含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。
How do you feel about celebrating the 25th anniversary?
まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし。
He's probably our age or something, like 30 something.
一緒に成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけど、ものすごく大変で。
Well, a lot of anime and video games are done directly in Japan, so there's plenty of voice acting work there.
その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに、届いているっていうのを感じると、本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共に
38 years old,
シリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。
こんにちは。
僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身。
Yeah, both of them pretty much grew up with this.
いつかお二人に
They dubbed each other.
D3 で、会えることを楽しみにしています。それでは最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。
Yay! Yay!
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man.
They're gonna be dubbing in live.
Like I had mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together to
So we're gonna go do it tonight.
anything of this incredible history of this video game Kingdom Hearts. So that's what
Oh,
makes what you're about to see.
I'm so excited to see this.
Reason being, that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the one that we're waiting
Also get to be in on this. It's really
after they defeat Technor. Well,
yeah.
I'm freaking out. Here we go.
Tennis.
Here we go. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was.
Oh no.
Organization
Is
Team
that scene?
Stronghold, where they will unite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind.
Can someone tell the cameraman that he needs to adjust the
Sora
blur?
and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of nobodies appear and surround the two.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
His eyes are popping out.
To his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora?
Hmm?
You lead.
You lead the way. Oh, that's good.
After some time wandering through the void,
Haley has to like yell in order for him to get that very high pitched voice. Because he has
I
a
always
very
figured
deep
I was
voice.
better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kind of always thought you were better at everything too.
a glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
This is so cool.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
I need my
This world
protein.
is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
He's giving up
If the
already.
world is made of light,
No, Riku, that's a very bad position to be in.
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness.
No, Riku, don't do it.
Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kairi, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me?
So that is good.
Water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the
And you
waves as
just
time
finished
passes.
Kingdom Hearts 2 like,
Two are now sitting at the
like
edge of the
3
water.
weeks ago. Again.
Again, yeah.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for? I wish I could
You
live
got the
life the
girl.
way you do. Just follow my heart. Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
You met Jack Skellington.
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Being your friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance. Sora?
I think this is
it's
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kairi's voices blend together. Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Thinking of you, wherever you are, we pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
Are they gonna hold hands? Yes, they are.
They walk through the door.
Oh. What was that?
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Took 25 years. I'm glad.
What'd you guys think about that?
It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna take this over here.
The guy who does Riku should do the Sehanord cosplay or something.
Way to kind of end
Yeah,
this.
pretty much.
We need one more special guest, don't you think?
Yes, we do.
I got Sora with me.
Yeah.
I got Riku with me. I
You're
feel
missing
like I
one?
need Mickey with me.
Oh,
he's wearing his
the Mickey.
The King Mickey.
What about Donald and Goofy?
All around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room.
They
Can we,
really
can we
have
just-
to
can we just
teach
get a
them
big
how to
family group
wield a
selfie right here?
keyblade.
Let's turn around.
It's so
Everyone turn around.
embarrassing.
Everyone turn around. And Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kingdom Hearts. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys.
Because they
for
never
coming
grab the
out.
keyblade the way they're supposed to. It's so annoying. Look. It's grabbing it like a freaking guitar.
So long, everybody.
Was that all? I want to see more.
And remember, may your heart be
Be your guiding key.
And remember, keep buying our games. Keep purchasing
No matter
the
how many times
DLCs.
we're gonna do it.
If you see a pirate, you have to tell us.
We'll love to wield a Keyblade someday. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. It's just that every time that they have like Mickey, Donald, or Goofy, because they have been appearing, even Zora have appeared in they have appeared in Disneyland, specifically Disneyland only. Like the characters don't know how to grab the Keyblade. It's so annoying. We can barely see what you're doing. But yeah, that was it. I think it was a nice panel. Do you think they're going to be announcing more things on D23 or?
Nah, that's it. I mean, if they had the creator there and he said like 20 times, "Oh, I'm not able to say any more things," it's because like either they don't want, they need to. I believe they understand the reason why they're not supposed to tell things about the story, because either they don't have. Either during the creative process they need to ask permission and get approvals. So if they do announce something here that they want to do and people take it as if it's going to be part of the game and they don't see it on the final product, they're gonna have some backlash from it. So I do understand why they have to be so like careful. However, if they are going to an event as big as this to showcase or to tell some things about the game, they should have at least a couple of extra things on hand to be able to disclose with the audience, just for the sake of having a good show, and not just saying like, "Oh, I have stuff, but I'm not supposed to say it." It's like, I mean, it's something that you should try to avoid. I mean, if they were not having even like answer like questions from the public, they shouldn't even like gone into the topic of answering questions that we're not supposed to do or something like
Even
that. So,
one of them said that he was going off script. So yeah, we know how Disney is, and Disney is more like, yeah, there's only so much we can say. We're not allowed to say even more. So yeah, he actually said it out loud, like, I'm going off script here.
yeah, like he probably that Mickey was there, like looking at them, like
don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I have a Keyblade. Huh? I'm gonna smash this Keyblade on your head. Huh? Something like that. But yeah, like it was an interesting panel. I wasn't expecting Tetsuya Nomura to be there, so that was cool. I mean, for an event as big as that one, I think that Nomura wanted to be there, most likely. He wants to probably go to Disneyland, have a little bit of experiences there to see the audience's reaction. And I don't know, to get to meet the cast and have everything ready for the final touches of the game, because it is being launched in 1 year. So they have like probably like a couple of months to get everything ready, because the way I think is that they need to have it like completely ready 6 months before the release, so that they can have everything in place.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they're almost there. So I'm actually interested to see which worlds they're adding and which characters they're bringing back. But the way that they showcase the trailer is that many things that we know that they were gonna happen at some point are being shown, like things that you were gonna take for granted. I mean, obviously you're gonna have Donald and Goofy on the game at some point. You're gonna have Riku on the game at some point. The whole point is like having the battle against the darknesses that have the Master of Masters is basically controlling. So characters like Luchu, like the foretellers, and the people that were left in Quadratum were going to be showcased in the trailer at some point. But I think that the biggest reveal was that Coco was here, and the designs for the Coco versions of Donald and Goofy. That was like my favorite part, because that means that they really gonna bring the whole gang back. We didn't see Carrie; we only heard her voice. So I wonder if Kyrie is gonna be also joining the game. Probably they're gonna let that for the next game. What we're basically not going to see are the previous characters like Axel, Chion, Roxas, Ventus, Aqua. So we're not gonna see those anymore probably, and that's the reason why they're like releasing some of the characters little by little. But the main ones, which are the ones that you see on the what do you call it, Well, on most of the covers of the games, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, those three, and the other three, which are Kairi, Sora, and Riku, are the ones that are going to be showcased in most of the games. So yeah, I wonder when the next big trailer is going to be released. Probably by the end of the year.
My only concern is that they're going to be releasing so much, because they did that with Kingdom Hearts 3, especially when we knew what happens to Aqua. I remember that trailer and that reveal, like Aqua Nord, basically. That was kind of a bummer to see that, and I'm just concerned that they're going to do something like that, because there's a huge gap between today all the way up to the release date, where they might give us a little bit too much. I just hope that they're a little bit more like secretive, so it ends up being a surprise.
Yeah, next year you have the Tokyo Game Show, the PlayStation State of Plays, many different events.
And now Nintendo is also joining the roster as well. So.
And Nintendo has its own directs, so I wonder what they're gonna do, and I wonder if they're gonna have they're gonna add some extra content to the new version of the game, and what are they adding? What are they bringing? I mean, they say that it's a bundle that includes all the games, but you also have the all-in-one package that has like all the games plus Kingdom Hearts 3, which basically means that you have all games as well. So, but now you have them all in one disc. I don't understand. Maybe it has a different menu. In this one, you have to put like 3 different discs. Maybe in that one, it's gonna be only one. But at the end of the day, it's one software, one app that you install to your PlayStation, basically. So yeah, I wonder what they're gonna be doing. This was a really interesting thing, because the D23 happens every 2 years. So the next time that we see Kingdom Hearts on D23, it's not gonna be until probably 2026 was the 25th anniversary. For the 30th anniversary, probably we're gonna see Kingdom Hearts again.
Yeah, most likely. And I'm trying to see at the collection. Yeah, because what? Because what? I was just trying to see at the collection, but I don't see much. Because yeah, it's gonna be available on like every single one of the games are available now. So 1.5, 2.5, 2.8. Kingdom Hearts with the DLC, and then we have Kingdom Hearts 3 with the DLC that includes 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8. So physical, they have it on the PlayStation Store, as well as Nintendo Switch 2. But the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to end up being a game key card. So it doesn't say how many discs you're getting on PlayStation 5. Let's see. So a bundle value package that includes 3 titles. So I'm guessing 3 discs. One is for 1.5, 2.5 remix, one for 2.8 final chapter prologue, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 with the Remind DLC. So I'm guessing 3 discs. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be the way to go. But on Nintendo Switch 2 is just the game key card.
I'm just excited that we're gonna be using Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, that's the biggest highlight for sure. That's definitely gonna be iconic, as well as Mickey. So, yeah. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. It was quite interesting to be part of, like, react to this panel. It was quite interesting to learn more about. It was really kind of a deep dive, but we were hoping for more announcements, but we didn't get more announcements, unfortunately. So yeah, it is what it is. Again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye.